Hello everybody. So first of all, I'm so sorry that I didn't put anything in last 3-4 days. Again, I said that I would go live yesterday on Friday. What happened that we came home really late, like 10:30 p.m. I was really exhausted, tired, totally. I have to pick some stuff from car and take it to the apartment, and then I just went to sleep like 1 hour and a half. I need this short nap. I did some stuff like 1 hour and then I went to bed. So today I'm recording this video. Tomorrow definitely I'm going live as always. So tomorrow I will answer one question to everybody. Be prepared for this. It will be amazing. So today this video has been planned for whole week. Actually, idea from Rebecca. So like bucket list. What do you like most? What do you enjoy, blah blah blah. So what is like the best book, the best movie, and so on. I think that I will put some my stuff here later. Of course, you can add in comments, just write down what is your, what I will mention that is my top stuff. You can mention also, and just let's see if some people like vibe the same as me or they have totally different stuff, so I will start with the, I will say, the easiest one. So the best sport for me is, yes, you can guess. Everybody who watched my last video, they could see that I like running. I'm in running last 25 years, maybe even more. Yes, 25, 26 years. In this time, I run approximately, let's say, close to 100,000 kilometers. This is like, let's say, 60,000 miles. Yeah, people say, oh, I don't do as much with car, especially if you work from home or you just don't like traveling. So definitely, yeah. And this is my passion. This is my desire. Next to this sport, I truly like cycling also. So when I sit in the bike, I just go like 90, 100 miles, because for less, it's like, okay, if I go to pick up my daughter in kindergarten, then I go with a bicycle. This is really short trip, like 2 miles, but this is not like serious cycling. But when I go to do some kind of tour, yeah, 80, 90, 100 miles, and that's it. So yeah, this is my sport, my best sport. Actually, I have also a lot of competitions behind me. I run in marathon in New York City. I run marathon in Berlin. I run marathon in Amsterdam. So really like big stuff. I didn't finish in Palermo in World Army Games. This was in the year 2003, I think. Yeah. So when I joined, actually, 2004. When I joined Army, we went to Army World Games, and I didn't finish there. This was in Palermo. Also, I didn't finish some shorter things, but anyway, usually I come to the finish line if God's have give me power for this. So my next best stuff about movies. I bet that everybody who know me good, they know also what is my the best movie. So my best movie is definitely The Matrix. Uh, I would say first part, of course, all trilogy is amazing, but this first part is really like attract me so badly that I watch it like 10 or 11 times. So definitely this is really strong movie. Of course, when we watch this movie, we think about that this is science fiction, but there is some comments actually that this is documentary. Why? Because it is like that everybody who knows the story about Matrix, they know that like the main character Neo, he just can be, he wants to save the world. He can get any kind of knowledge, any kind of activity just with programming. Actually, that they upload him into his mind, and then he's like really successful in this. So definitely, it's more like, I would say that it's somewhere in between. It's science fiction, but also it's a documentary. So this is my best movie. Also, one of the best movies for me is like The Secret. I watched this movie actually more time than Matrix. I watched it like approximately 50 times. But with The Secret, it helped me as my best book is also The Secret from Rhonda Barnes, so that helped me to go to see what is actually law of attraction, that I can that I do stuff correlated with law of attraction, that I just attract things through law of attraction, and that I know a lot about this, so these two things are really, like, I would say, connected. So best movie, Matrix, slash also The Secret, and the best book, also The Secret. Okay, let's move on. Best drink, Pepsi. My fiance will not agree with this. She's like, why you don't drink all this shit? I was like, okay, this is just for me. This is my something. And then best food, I would say spaghetti. I really like spaghetti with sauce, any kind. It has to be vegetarian, so this is my really strong passion. Then some food, delicious food, I would say definitely chocolate. You can buy me a chocolate, if you send me just a Snickers, yeah, I'm all yours. Then what else? Let's see. Best brand for me, definitely Nike. I'm just really like connected with them. I use their shoes for last, I would say, at the beginning I ran with Adidas. Right now I'm running with Nike for, I would say, 23, 24 years, so definitely this is something that I really like support. A lot of times you can see that I wear t-shirts, Nike, so wherever I go, if there is like big city. When I went to London, there's like London just do it. Yeah, I bought this shirt, and then in Lisbon again, Lisboa, just do it. I wanted to see this in Delhi in India. They didn't have it. I don't know. Obviously, they have just maybe in these European cities. But anyway, so yeah, brand definitely Nike. Best country that I visit, definitely Australia. Uh, I would say that girls from Australia will be happy that I mentioned this. Uh, it was really like some kind of special vacations and traveling for me. I went there with my cousin because my cousin has cousins there. So he's my cousin on my father's side. So my father and his father was been brothers. His father passed away like 15 years ago, but his mom, so my cousin's mom, she had a sister, and her sister moved to Australia, and she had three daughters. So we visit these three daughters, and also my cousin's aunt, but she passed away, I think, also like 3 4 years ago. So but we visit Australia in year 2000, 2001, for 3 months, and it was been amazing. I couldn't believe how polite, how friendly are people there. I was been amazed that people who saw us for the first time, they just want to give us everything. Like there's been one, so one, let's say one cousin's cousin, she's married with Italian boy, and this Italian, he has a brother, so nothing correlated with us, totally nothing. There is no bloodline to this, but he was like, yeah, here is my phone number, you can call me, we will go outside, we can go wherever you want, just call me, and that's it. Also, like from one cousin's husband, sister, the same. Yeah, just call me. We can take you. We spent, I would say, too much time with the families and relatives. Like 1 month and a half in Australia, but like 1 month and a half we traveled around with bus, with car, and it was been amazing. Big country. You can see a lot of stuff there. I know that Australians do not travel inside Australia; they just go for vacations outside. But definitely, yeah, if you visit Australia, take time, at least like month and a half. Uh, my wish is that I know that will come true, that our honeymoon will be in Australia, but we will go there for like 3 months with this auto house, that you can just sleep in the car, and that you can see really a lot of stuff. So all around it's just perfect. We saw with my cousin on, I would say, half. We was been in Central Australia, so Alice Springs, where we saw Uluru or Ayers Rock, this famous rock that is changing colors, you know, when you see this live, like that's amazing, you know. And then Adelaide, Melbourne, we spend in Melbourne really a lot of time because uh, like all these families living in Melbourne. Then we celebrate New Year's Eve in Sydney. So yeah, it has been amazing, you know, these fireworks. When you see fireworks there in life, wherever maybe you live, okay, maybe if you live in New York City, this is different, but definitely you cannot compare, you know. When I see here, I'm like, okay, someone is just playing some stuff, not serious firework, you know, because it's really like huge event there. And my best place for a living, I would say, it's like Keynes, really like small town, beach town, but really amazing. Again, really a lot of friendly people who just wants to help you all the time, and this is really like something amazing, you know. So this is my, I would say, what else? Let's see what else I can mention. My best, my best traveling was been when I visit other galaxy. So this was when astral traveling, you know, when I saw these other dimensions, other galaxies, other, let's say, people, aliens, who told me a lot of stuff, who gave me a lot of information, a lot of they still have to give me. Uh, but definitely, yeah, it was been amazing. So if we go back to the Earth, you know, so best car, I would say definitely Ford. Why? I just like the design and the structure and everything, you know. Sports car, Maserati, definitely. Yeah, I know people say, yeah, what about Ferrari? What about Porsche? Yeah, they're amazing, but like Maserati is something that I really like, you know. Then historical car, people who know who I was been before in my previous life. So I was been JFK, so I was been killed in Lincoln convertible 1962. This is my personal car also, so I want to have this car also. I know that I will have it, you know. So that's it. What else? Okay, mm, the best run that I have was being in Vienna, half marathon Vienna, 1 hour and 12 minutes. This is half marathon. The best marathon place is definitely, I would say, New York City. I didn't run the fastest there. I ran the fastest in Amsterdam, but definitely like running in New York City is like really something beyond amazing. You know, you have to really experience this because it's such a amazing experience. You know, at that time there's been like 33,000 people running. Last year there has been like 55,000 finishers. You know, I finished like 3,190, so in first 10%, which is amazing. And so definitely, yeah, when you experience that kind of run, then you can see uh, what kind of people are running. They can see atmosphere around the whole area where you run. There is so you are we are actually the run goes through all these uh, areas in New York City, and there you can see like Jewish people, you can see Muslims, you can see black, you can see white, you can see Asians, everything, you know. And so you can really experience a lot, you know. And for me, this has been like really like the best run ever. Of course, I didn't finish by the plans, but at the end, these do not count because it counts that you run in New York City, that you are finisher there, that you really like experience that kind of environment, you know. I finished there in 1997. Yes, definitely I will finish. I will go run again. My wish is to run in whole major marathons in 1 year. This means Tokyo, London, Berlin, Chicago, New York City, and Boston. So these 6 marathons in 1 year. It will be tough, but if you do not run for a time, just that you go through, then this is it, you know. So my best training that I really like is maybe 8 or 10 times 1 kilometer. This is like something that I really like because I can go fast, but it's not so hard, you know. Anything else, it's challenge here, you know. My best tattoo, definitely right arm names of my daughter and son. Also, other tattoos are really like amazing, but definitely this one is my the closest one. Let's see what else. The best, the best, the best, 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 best. The best computer, maybe yes. I like more uh, usual stuff. Definitely Mac or like this Apple. I don't like it right now. I have Apple. I'm adjusting after 3 years, but definitely it's better like some kind of Intel, you know. Phone, I'm just satisfied right now with Huawei. I heard that these new Huawei's have some problems with equipment because Google do not support stuff. So obviously next one will be someone else, something else, not Huawei. But anyway, best watch, Garmin, because they're really like super trooper good. Best, let's say best reading. The best reading I would say that I have, it's not only one reading, definitely. The best reading I have when I really have fun, when we all enjoy in the reading, you know, when it's like a lot of smiling, a lot of jokes, a lot of stuff, but at the end, whatever comes, it is the way it has to come, you know. Sometimes people are also happy if some things that I predicted are not happening, like if I tell them some bad stuff and they are preparing for this and they can protect and they're like, oh, happy this is not happened what you told me. I said, okay, that's amazing, you know. And the best thing that that I'm doing, it's not like predicting future, you know, because there is so many things that can go wrong or just cannot be done as I see, but definitely seen the past, you know. So when I check something from the past, like past lives activities, past lives connections, past life uh, situations, what brings somewhere something, this is more strongly, this is more that I like, you know, especially when I see persons for the first time and I just close my eyes and I tell them some news and they're like, oh really, I didn't know that this works like that, you know. It was really funny. Right now we have been on vacations, as you know, and we have been on the beach. On the beach is also a pool, and my daughter starts to play with some other kid. This kid was been from Croatia. I understand Croatian. I speak Croatian pretty good, you know. And there we start to speak with. I start to speak with this kid's mom, and I, by the way, check if they will have some kids, you know. And I closed my eyes. I saw, okay, here is the first one. He's right now two, like 5 years difference, and there comes a girl, you know. And I was like, is this your only one kid? And she said, yes. I said, but I can see one girl more. And she's like, oh, right now we are just satisfied. I said, yeah, remember me after like maybe 3 4 years when you will have second child and it will be a girl, so prepare a name for a girl, you know. And she's like, definitely we will, I will remember this, you know. I told her, listen, it will be like a surprise, obviously we will not plan and it will be like, oh, we don't want to have so big difference, but it will happen, you know. So that kind of stuff is really like something that I like truly, because people get amazed. People really like enjoy when I tell them, listen, this and this will happen. You know, without that they will ask me stuff. You know, I just give them some answers, and this is something that I really like. You know, to make people amazed. You know, and of course that I just check something from the past lives, and then I just mention this, do you like this, do you like this country, do you like this place, and of course people like, yeah, I want to visit this, of course I really like I don't know, bicycles, I really like motorcycles and stuff like that. And then I see that something connected with this happened in previous life, and then they're shocked, and this shock is like a big win for me. So this is something that I truly like. So let's see what else. Yeah, my top wins, if I can say so. Definitely, there is like two wins in one in league in Croatia, 2 years in a row, and then my third place in one. mm, I would say the second largest marathon and half marathon in Slovenia. I finished third, and this was really like I was really proud of me, really. Of course, I win some competitions, but these are like small competitions. But this where I finished third was been like really big, and this is something that I really like put in the first, let's say, three. So yeah, that's it. Maybe plans for future, as I mentioned, uh, all 6 major marathons in one year. I want to finish 100-kilometer run. I want to finish 24-hour run. I want to finish Spartathlon. This is 246.8 kilometers. And then 4 deserts. This is like 4 runs in the deserts. Each run is like 250 kilometers. This is, let's say, 150 miles, but in like 6 7 days. So it's easier. Uh, Plan visit most of countries and have speak that I will speak in front of a lot of people to just encourage them that I can really like achieve a lot. And of course, doing as I'm doing right now, so help people with my ability, that I can help people with my connection with my guides, and that a lot of my opportunities come true. Yeah, sometimes they do not come because of some stuff. Maybe people are like too attached to this, but definitely when people let go, things are happening, and this is something that I really like. And when people just give me some positive feedback, that's amazing. So yeah, this is it. Tomorrow live. Do not forget 10 p.m. Central European time. This is 4 p.m. East Coast, 1 p.m. West Coast, Australia, 8 a.m. or 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Yeah, really, really early, and so on and so on and so on. Find your find your watch, and we will find your watch, and we will be in touch. That's amazing. I hope that I mentioned a lot of stuff. What I like, what I do not like. Top one, what I don't like: liars. I believe that everybody do not like this. We will be in touch. Have a blessed day, and please comment what is your best movie, best book, best traveling, best city, best brand, best dish, whatever you can recall. Have a blessed day and stay safe. Yeah, this corona wave, second wave, is coming back to us. Here again, we have to wear masks in stores. Big T at the end. But anyway, we will survive. Bye bye.